Marvel Tokon. My experience at EVO 2025, the future of fighting games. Have you ever dreamed of commanding an elite team of Marvel superheroes in a high-stakes battle? Well, buckle up, because Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is about to make that dream a reality. At EVO 2025, I got an exclusive sneak peek at the game that's set to redefine the fighting genre. But here's where it gets controversial. Marvel Tokon isn't just another fighting game. It's a strategic team-based brawl that's anything but a clone of Marvel vs. Capcom. At the heart of the game is the shared health bar, which means every second counts and every move matters. Forget about healing by swapping out characters. You'll need to think on your feet and use your teammates wisely. And this is the part most people miss. In Marvel Tokon, you start each match with a restricted roster. You only control your point character and one assist teammate. But as you lose rounds or perform special moves, you unlock additional assist slots. It's like building your dream team on the fly. Each assist slot offers unique abilities, from shooting projectiles to launching devastating attacks from the air. But assembling your team isn't just about raw power. It's a strategic decision that can give you a significant edge in combat. And this is where things get really interesting. But wait, it gets even better. Marvel Tokon doesn't shy away from classic fighting game mechanics. You'll find launchers, super jumps, aerial attacks, EX moves, specials, supers, and stylish counters. And here's a twist that'll spark some debate. What if your opponent could counter your counter? It's a thrilling addition that keeps the gameplay fresh and unpredictable. Plus, there's a combo gauge that fills as you rack up hits, adding another layer of strategy to the mix. From Captain America's shield-throwing antics to Storm's gust of wind, each character in Marvel Tokon brings unique moves and abilities to the table. And let's not forget about auto combos, which allow you to unleash devastating attacks with a simple button mash. It's a game that caters to both newcomers and seasoned fighting game veterans. So, are you ready to assemble your dream team and take on the Marvel Universe? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is set to release on PC and PlayStation 5 in 2026. And this is just the beginning. What do you think about the shared health bar system? Is it a game changer or a recipe for chaos? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. 3 game-changing mechanics you need to know. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is shaping up to be one of the most visually striking Marvel fighting games we've seen in recent years, and it's packed with gameplay twists that may surprise even seasoned fighting game fans. But here's where it gets controversial. The game isn't launching until next year. So why is Arc System Works already sharing a detailed beginner's guide? The answer lies in its upcoming debut this weekend at EVO in Las Vegas, where a lucky group of fighting game enthusiasts will get to try it out firsthand. For those of us not attending, the studio has generously given us a glimpse of the action, along with a breakdown of how the game works. If you want to dig into the full tutorial, it's available to watch. But if you're after the key takeaways, keep reading. First off, you should know that matches in Fighting Souls start with only 2 of your 4 heroes in play. This 4v4 format might sound intimidating, but unlike the classic Marvel vs. Capcom series where you can instantly switch between all your characters, here you unlock the remaining 2 heroes as the fight unfolds. How? By performing specific actions like throwing an opponent to initiate a stage change, knocking them into a corner, or even losing a round. Another twist is that your team shares a single health bar, rather than each character having their own. As you gradually add your teammates, both your shared health, called Vital Gauge, and Skill Gauge increase, allowing for more special attacks and assist moves. This system encourages aggressive play to get your full squad out quickly, adding a strategic layer that rewards momentum and stage control. Now, let's talk moves. While the basic controls stick to familiar fighting game staples, blocking by moving back, and attacks divided into light, medium, and heavy, each hero also has a distinctive unique move that sets them apart. For example, Captain America's shield ricochets off screen edges, creating more dynamic gameplay space. Iron Man unleashes long-range repulsor blasts, perfect for zoning. Ms. Marvel uses her stretchy arms to snap across the stage, increasing her mobility. Storm harnesses gusts of wind to disrupt foes, while Star-Lord toggles his gun between a flamethrower and a cryobeam, mixing up attack elements. Dr. Doom can summon a shield that negates projectile attacks. Although the guide didn't reveal Ghost Rider or Spider-Man's unique abilities, fans can expect some exciting surprises when the game hits EVO. These unique moves are just part of each character's arsenal. Every hero also has a collection of skills that tap into their personality and signature fighting styles. For instance, Captain America can execute more precise shield throws, while Star-Lord can lob grenades that stun enemies. Using the skill gauge, you can power up these abilities, and reaching 100 points lets you unleash a spectacular super skill, complete with stylized comic book-style cut-ins that celebrate the character's superhero roots. This emphasis on combining gameplay and comic book flair makes Fighting Souls feel like an interactive superhero story as much as a fighting game. Managing a team of 4 fighters simultaneously sounds overwhelming, and, true to form, the game introduces a complex but rewarding system for juggling your allies. You don't just swap characters willy-nilly. You can call on assist moves from teammates and then switch to those helpers strategically. The order you summon them matters, because the type of assist attack depends on the teammate's slot position. On top of that, your crew can perform powerful combos like juggling opponents and slamming them across the stage, draining an assemble gauge, but breaking through defenses or countering attacks. If you fill your gauge, you can even chain multiple super skills in a row. A crossover counter mechanic plays a defensive role reminiscent of Street Fighter VI's Drive Impact, where an ally protects you and stuns the enemy. Mastering the timing, sequencing of these layers will take practice, but the sheer depth offers endless possibilities for creative, jaw-dropping combos that the top fighting game community players love to discover. Marvel Tokon. Fighting Souls is slated for release on PlayStation 5 and PC in 2026, thanks to a publishing deal with Sony. With Sony now owning EVO, it's clear they're doubling down on securing their presence in the fighting game scene. And what better way than by backing a title featuring some of the world's most iconic superheroes? But here's the hot question for the community. Will this approach to team mechanics and shared health redefine how we think about Marvel fighting games? Or will longtime fans miss the instant character switching that defined the genre? Are the additional layers of strategy a welcome challenge or just added complexity? Share your thoughts. Do you think Fighting Souls will become a contender for your favorite Marvel fighter? Or is it a step too far in a crowded genre?